Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. This is a video for Jadon Jensen. Jadon, in one of my comments, asked me what kind of knives I use for making my Tampers. And I don't use any real special knives or anything. I use the three knives I mainly use are my little case knife here, and the blade I usually use is this one. It's got three blades on it, and I have a hard time getting these out because I chew my nails, and it's hard to get these blades out on this one here. So, but I'll try and get all of these out for you. Some of them are easier than the rest. But it's got three different blades on it. And this is the blade here that I use the most. I just prefer that blade. It tends to allow me to control it. I can control that blade the easiest when I'm cutting because it's shorter and it allows me. But I rarely use this blade anymore, this knife anymore. I also use my, this is my Benchmade Presidio. This is the one that I use when I'm out walking and I need a blade. I will use this one more than anything else. When I'm at home, the blade I use the most is my Morakniv. This blade gets used more than any other, always. This is by far the best knife for cutting. It's the sharpest, it's the cheapest by far. It's like $11 for this knife, and it is by far the best knife for cutting. I thought I would do this little tamper, this one here. I'm going to leave this end like this because I just like the way it looks. It's got a little knob on the end of it, so it'll be easy to grab. I was going to do this end here. This end's kind of rough. My hands are filthy, sorry. I've been working out here. But I was going to do this end, so the way I usually do it is I go down about a 1/4 inch on the end of it, and I take the knife and I just score around the end about 1/4 inch down and all the way around, and usually that will pop off let me take that pipe out. Usually that will allow the bark to pop off real easy, and I just throw that away. But then that allows me to just kind of carve away at that little end of the wood there, and the Morakniv just does a great little job of carving that little end off very easily. Sometimes you have to carve a little more depending on what how badly the wood is rotted. And this one's looking pretty rotted, so I may have to go down a little further with it. So I just keep shaving down until I get to good wood. So I just keep shaving down. And I just kind of turn the wood. Sorry, I'm not doing a very good job of showing you there. I just kind of keep turning the end of the wood as I'm shaving it. Until I get a good solid end on it. And you can see that end is good, flat, solid wood. And you can see that is very solid there and flat. Just looks like the end of a dowel. It's very, very good solid end. What I will do next is I will get a rock, a rock that is smooth, and I will just circle this on the rock until it's smooth, and then that will be the tamping end of the tamper. And then on the other end, I will cut usually like that. I will do a cut like that for digging out the dottle, and that will be the pick end of the tamper. The Morakniv by far is the best knife for shaving off wood. It makes quick work, and that is just a smooth, flat, super quick, easy. When you're working with wood that's been sitting rotting, you got to just, the ends will be broken and rotted, and you have to just keep going till you get down to the end where it's solid, and then you can start using that end. So the 3 knives I use are just a case knife, any pocket knife you can use. I use my tactical knife, my Presidio from Benchmade. And then the best knife is the Morakniv, which you can get on Amazon for like $11. I believe it's the 511. I'm not positive on that, but they're $11, and you can get them at Walmart as well. Super cheap, incredibly sharp, and they're made in Sweden. I wish I could get the model number. I wish there was a model number on this, but I believe it's the 511. $11, and just sharp as can be, and man, these are perfect for cutting. So Jadon, that's what I use for cutting, for sharpening, for cutting tampers, and it works spectacularly. So I hope that helps. I don't use any special wood carving knives or anything like that. The Morakniv does exactly what I need it to do. And when I get a long stick, I will do that little cut around the thing and then just snap the wood, and it usually gives me a nice clean, fairly clean cut, and then I'll just shave it to get it down flat. You can cut a tamper in literally 5 minutes. You can have a tamper ready to go. It's not a lot of work. They're not fancy or anything like that, but they work. And so I hope that helped. So today I'm smoking my Bari squash, and in it I am smoking for the very first time a tobacco I got today. Shady took me over to Milan Tobacco, and I got Milan Tobacco single malt. This was recommended by Kurt. Kurt recommended a couple tobaccos for me, and I got 4 ounces of Jefferson Street, and then he recommended single malt and buttered rum, and then I also got they gave me a sample of Joe's blend, which somebody else on here had told me to try. So I came home with 3 new blends and a bunch of Jefferson Street, which is the one that reminds me of my grandfather so much. So I had to have that one. So I've got about 6 ounces at Jefferson Street. And this one is really good. It's really quite good. This is my first time trying it. I will do a better review of this because I wasn't really paying much attention to it while I was talking about the knives. With the Morakniv comes with a nice little sheath. They're look them up on YouTube. There's all kinds of videos on the Moraknives. It's Morakniv. I will try and put a link to the Amazon thing down below if you're looking for one. They're so cheap that I need to order a few more and put one in my bug out bag and one in my tobacco bag and pipe bag. Need to have about 5 or 6 of those. They're awesome. I need to, my next giveaway, that's going to be in my next giveaway. So people can carry those and make Tampers when they're out on the road, when they're walking and camping. And great knives, just fantastic knives. That was a good question. I like that. I have tons of knives. I'm a big knife fan. I have collected knives for years, so I have all kinds of knives. I'm a big knife collector, and my everyday carry knife is my Benchmade Presidio. It's got fingerprints all over. I need to clean that up. But that one is engraved with my name on it. This is the one with the I forget what they call this. It's got like the plastic grip on it. And then I got the aluminum one too. Yep. And that's my everyday carry one right there. But I've given away a bunch of knives over the years to my nephews, Leathermans, and used to carry Leathermans all the time. And I've just got a few Leathermans left. I don't have a whole lot. I used to collect Leathermans. I think I've got 3 or 4 Leathermans left. But knives are my collection thing. I've always, I want to get a butterfly knife, a balisong. That's my thing I want to get next, is one of those. Of course, I'll probably cut my fingers off with that. So wind up never being able to play guitar again or something. So I'll probably start with a trainer, one that doesn't have a sharp blade on it. But so anyway, that was for Jadon. Hope that helps. I'm liking this single malt. It's different. It's different. It's very good. I'm looking forward to trying that buttered rum. Man, that buttered rum smells so good. All right, guys. I will catch you later. Have a good one. God bless.